Top 5 Best Portable Scanners. Number 5. Canon imageFORMULA R10. The Canon imageFORMULA R10 feels like the kind of office tool that quietly saves hours without asking for applause. Small enough to disappear into a backpack, fast enough to make a flatbed scanner feel like dial-up internet. The real charm is the simplicity. Plug it into a Windows or Mac machine, open Canon's built-in Capture-on-Touch Lite software, drop in up to 20 pages, hit scan, done. Duplex scanning handles both sides at once, at up to 12 pages per minute, and the option to keep adding pages into one PDF is surprisingly useful for long paperwork sessions. Receipts, legal docs, business cards, embossed cards. It eats paperwork like a hungry shredder that decided to become productive instead. Scan quality is clean and sharp for everyday use it a little. Firmware updates recently fixed compatibility headaches on newer Macs, which rescued this from becoming e-waste drama. Not perfect, occasionally picky with thin or sticky paper, but for home offices, students, remote workers, or anyone drowning in paper clutter, this little machine punches far above its. Coming in number 4. Brother DS740D. The Brother DS740D is one of those gadgets that quietly turns chaos into order. Receipts, contracts, old photo albums, random paper stacks hiding on a desk. Suddenly everything becomes a neat digital file instead of a future headache. It's impressively compact, barely over a foot long, yet scans both sides of a document in one pass at up to 16 pages per minute. Even better, color scans move just as fast as black and white, which feels oddly rare in this category. Powered entirely through USB, it works almost hotel desks, cramped apartments, airport gates. Modern office life in one sentence. Brother's software deserves more credit than it gets. Continuous scan mode dramatically speeds up big jobs, and features like OCR, automatic color adjustment, and background cleanup make documents look clean. Originals sometimes deserved. Duplex scanning especially feels like cheating after years of pages by hand. It's not flawless. The scanner can get overly cautious and stop jobs when it senses resistance, especially during long batch scans. But once the workflow clicks, this thing becomes a reliable little paper assassin with surprisingly sharp. Coming in number 3. ScanSnap iX1300. The ScanSnap iX1300 feels less like office equipment and more like a tiny productivity loophole. Open the lid, feed the pages, press one button, and suddenly mountains of paperwork vanish into neat searchable PDFs like some kind of digital magic trick. What makes it different is the design. It's genuinely compact, folds up small enough to disappear into a drawer, yet scans up to 30 pages per minute duplex without acting fragile or cramped. The automatic feed arm and output tray moving on their own adds a weirdly satisfying, this thing was actually engineered by humans who care feeling. Setup is refreshingly painless. USB or Wi-Fi both work smoothly, and the ScanSnap Home software is smarter than expected, with automatic file naming, page organization, blank page removal, and clean image correction built in. Documents, receipts, photos, business cards, it handles all of them without drama. No ritual sacrifices to printer gods, no endless jams, just fast, sharp scans in a workflow that quietly saves hours. Expensive? A little. But time has a price too, and this scanner seems very aware of it. Coming in number 2. Brother DS640. The Brother DS640 is the kind of device that quietly earns permanent space in a backpack. Tiny, lightweight, USB-powered, yet somehow capable of chewing through years of paper clutter without melting down emotionally like most office equipment. At under 1.5 pounds, it's built for mobility, but the real surprise is how capable it feels. It scans both color and black and white documents at up to 16 pages per minute, and the continuous feed mode turns giant stacks of receipts, contracts, warranties, and random life paperwork into organized digital files surprisingly fast. OCR support and automatic image cleanup also help documents look cleaner and easier to search later. The charm here is practicality. Plug it into a laptop, scan directly into organized folders, and suddenly tax season, insurance paperwork, or travel receipts stop feeling like archaeological expeditions. Even older systems handle the software well, which says a lot. It's not invincible. Long documents can trigger feed limits, and occasional jams happen with awkward paper. But recovery is simple. Open the lid, reset, continue. No drama, no complicated fixes. For remote workers, travelers, insurance agents, or anyone drowning in paper, this little scanner feels less like a gadget and more like an escape. Coming in number 1. Epson Workforce ES50. The Epson Workforce ES50 feels built for people who hate clutter, but also hate bulky office gear. It's absurdly small, whisper quiet, USB powered, and somehow still fast enough to scan a page in about 5.5 seconds. The kind of gadget that disappears into a laptop bag and quietly becomes useful every single week. Setup is refreshingly painless on both Mac and Windows, and Epson's ScanSmart software keeps things simple without feeling stripped down. Searchable PDFs, editable Word files, cloud uploads, receipt organization, all there. No subscription nonsense lurking in the shadows. This scanner shines with everyday paperwork. Receipts, contracts, IDs, long legal pages, even old color photos. Automatic feeding mode also helps combine multiple scans into one document without turning the process into office theater. There are trade-offs. It only feeds one sheet at a time, and because it's so compact, alignment, crooked receipt out. Old glossy black and white photos can also look washed out, so this isn't the archival king for vintage photography. But for travelers, remote workers, tax document hoarders, or anyone trying to tame paper chaos without sacrificing desk space, the ES50 is a tiny machine with surprisingly big usefulness.